Just check that everything's okay. Don't do anything. Not what I meant to do. Alright, awesome. Right, I think that is everything. Right, okay. Actually, I'm gonna start with some multiplayer. Ah, yeah, I'm in diplomacy. I'll just load the game up. Wait, what? Should I play diplomacy or should I play... I'll play some native, actually. That's better. Okay, I think everything's sorted now. As expected. That was a really cool campaign battle, I think it's called. Captain battle, yeah. Captain battle's really interesting because you get control of your own troops while you're doing it, which is not a mod I've seen, to be honest. Don't see a lot of them. Still downloaded the map. Should be quick anyways. So how you guys doing tonight? You had a good Thursday? Jesus, that's a really big map to download. There we go. Obviously I have to take the nodes. I'll take the host cal. Got 100 and... Ooh, I gotta make a decision. I think long axe. Downgrade my armor. Too much. I'll take a great axe then and improve my shield, I guess. Even then. Okay. Downgrade again. Take some good weapons. Yeah, I think that's the best I can do at the moment. So we can watch him play a little bit. Huh, interesting. You see some really heavy cav. Yeah, I really like the server. It's interesting. I need gold. Yeah, same, my friend, same. It's not looking good for the Nords, actually. Erect some palisades. So they're pretty much just trying to hold off for as long as they can, but I think it's going to go badly. For the simple fact that they're cornered inside the tower. As soon as crossbowmen start shooting inside, then it's pretty much over. That's what I mean. They're just open for bombardment. Right. Ouch. Yeah, so they got flushed out of the tower, but as you can see, they're heavily outnumbered. A lot of players on the server though, which gives room for big battles. Which makes me question, maybe I should take the better armor. Yeah, okay, that sounds fair. Take the better armor. Oh, come on. Map just ended. So at the start, I'd rather take the bit heavier armor, just so my trip lasts a tiny bit longer. Depending on what I get. If I get Sweden, I'm definitely going for Swedian Knights. Nords, obviously, I go for the Hurskal, and if I go for Vegas archers, obviously I'll just take the best troops out of whatever we can. However, I also need to be careful of what the enemies will have and what my own teammates, because you don't want an army of archers, because they're just going to get wrecked by Cov. But the Rodox actually took the map, which is surprising, seeing that Nords are usually better. Okay, so I'll take Rodox and I'll take some Sergeants. Take the crappy armor, but take a Glaive. Take a one-handed military cleaver. A good helmet, heavy shields. And I guess pike? Yep. Oh, come on, it didn't let me spawn. So as you can see, they have a lot of cav. Most of their troops are actually cav. So Pretty weak crossbowman. So yeah, this is a really interesting map to game mode to play. If you don't know this game mode, it basically it's called Captains. It's on a server, and whatever you pick on your equipment, you spawn with troops with that same equipment. And then if you die, you can respawn as a random character from your team. And you also can command the bots. I don't know, I've not found out about this mod earlier. It's really interesting to play. A lot of people think headshots. Can't believe someone's actually called coronavirus. See if I can find them. One's Ebola. I'm gonna stop looking for them, I can't find them. Oof. You know what, today I had some Dominoes. I've not had Dominoes in ages. And it is, I forgot how good it actually is. Excuse me. Come on. We can still... See, I should have entered the game as soon as... Instead of messing about with my equipment and stuff. It's a pretty open map, so crossbowmen would actually be pretty decent at this, in this map. I have a feeling, yeah, there's just a few. Just one, actually. Yeah, just one guy. There we go. Okay, let's go. So I'm gonna take that vantage point that they took last round. That seemed like a really decent place for them to hide in. So I'm gonna try and take that place for ourselves. Not a lot of troops that came with me though. Right, so I see crossbowmen. But it's dangerous, very dangerous. See sergeants as well, which are also not fun to play against, so I'm gonna retreat. Tell them to hold that position, just for now. Ouch. I deserve that. So basically it was just me in the middle of all of them, and I couldn't retreat because they're... What? They don't have any... Oh, come on. These guys serious? So he made archers but no melee weapons. Okay. Ouch. That was a painful loss. And I'm just dying as soon as I spawn as well, which isn't ideal. Okay, well, at least we got this. Let's see if I can push for an advantage. Okay. Gladly, these guys seem kind of well equipped. Not the best, but also not the worst. Let's see what I see. That's our cav. What's our cav doing there? Interesting. So while I was holding this little bit at the front, my team was just going around them pretty much. Okay, that was good. Not for me, but for the whole team in general. Not a lot of money. Anyways, let's go. Hopefully this round will be better. I can upgrade my troops better next round, by the looks of it. At the moment they're medium infantry. They're not heavy, they're not light. But they've got really good defense at least. An average offense. Actually, the other way around, they're actually very aggressive. Or pretty balanced if you ask me actually, because of the extra health that they get for being Rodox. So they're retreating at the moment. So I'm gonna push in just a little bit. Do have to be wary of the archers doing damage. Right, I'll take this little tower near the trees. Well, it's not perfect cover, it's better than what we've got at the moment. Oh, that's just someone that's bugged. He's not actually there. So they've taken to the hills, which is a good idea. God damn it. Did all my troops just get wrecked? I think so. Oh no, there's still a few. Look at that brave guy. God damn it. How did my troops do? Not very well. I don't see anyone alive, so. Spearmen. I wouldn't think they'd go for spearmen, seeing that we're Rodox. But okay. Right, okay. Why am I stuck here? Why was I stuck there? Was I on the tree? Oh, the map ends. Oh, okay, that was a bit deceiving. I was wondering why I was stuck. How's he looking for us anyways? Yeah, 3 guys left. One of them done. 2. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my troops. Should be okay. So we're pretty much fighting outside a castle. I think that's the theme behind this. Fighting on the farms outside of a castle. Very odd placement for a castle though. It's on a valley instead of being on top of a hill. Okay. Normally castles will be placed for area control, if anything. I'm gonna stay close to these crossbowmen. They're not pushing us hard this time. I think they've learned their lesson. They kind of stay hidden from the Rodox. Infantry coming up right hill. Okay. So they've got that though. They don't need me. I'm now heavy infantry. I'm gonna protect the crossbowmen. Which should be quite important. I don't like being in the open field, but I don't think I've got an option. So we've won on the left. I think we've won on the right, yeah. See, I need to be very careful with this. I don't get many troops. Only get a few. If I get them to follow me and we push from the right, should be okay. Yeah. Fuck. That was just me, I was being greedy. We go. Damn. There we go. There we go. Oh, we've won. Didn't even need to. Definitely Kerr gets. Guess I'll have to take the shit one. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Can you make it 12? Find out on the next week's episode. Oh damn, that was a dupe. Okay. Horsemen are taking care of me, man. I don't think the AI is very good at horse archery. Wait, what? I'm sure I'm hitting these. Wait, what? There we go. Nice. I'm sure it's bugged. Something here feels odd. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Yeah, they feel weird. They feel off somehow. The arrows I should be hitting and not really doing anything. On the bright side, we're doing quite well for the team. There we go. Oh, I missed. At least it's on the floor. Makes him an easy target. And I'm out of arrows, which is actually pretty bad. I'll take the lance though. Wait for flag. Okay. Yeah, they're camping us. Okay. I don't mind waiting. go. No, you're not. I'm gonna tell him to mount. F5. Come on, mount that horse. Yeah. 5. Yeah, that's it. And now follow me. Ouch. I mean, I'm still alive, so it can't be that bad. What's behind there? Oh, I see guards. Vegas. There we go. Oh no, they're horsemen. Ooh, that was close. Awesome. And I'm dead. Okay, I've done quite a lot of kills though on this one, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, we got one guy left, so really they are right, we should be staying away from the fort. I don't think they can follow us. Kyrgyz cannot resist the charge though. Yep. Half-man charge. So I'll take the same troops, except a better boss. There we go, a strong boss. Hold your horses. Haha, did you get the pun? Tell him to fire at will. Wait it out, they're saying. Yeah, sounds fine by me. I'll follow these guys. We got the mobility, so we might as well abuse it. If they can't really follow us, then it's good for us. We are being chased down though. So let's take it to the river, yes. There we go. Okay, follow me again. Alright, took out a squad of Cav. And not a lot of ours died. Yeah, a few died, but it's a good trade-off. Based on what we got out of it, it's really good. I think I hit that actually. Anything that I hit is really good for us. Especially when it's pot shots like this. Ouch. Yeah, we're getting camped in the village, which is not great, not ideal. They just camp up on the rooftop and there's nothing I can do about it. It's a bit sad, but... Oh, that was me? Okay. I'm gonna switch to Lancer. Take a decent helmet. Take the heavy lens. Good shield and this. Oh, I'd love to take a step charge, but I don't think I can afford it. Same with the shield, I think I'll stick with the free one. Hunter's a bit expensive. Take the Corsair. Even this is stretching it, isn't it? Take 2 shields, I guess. And a half decent sword. Okay, changed my mind. Late game, they're really not that good. That's the only problem with the horse archers. Because the AI doesn't know how to use them. But on the plus side, I get loads of kills. I think he's about to get flanked, yep. So like I said, late game the Vegas have got the advantage. Horse archer spam. Possibly. I have a feeling it's going to be the same result. They're just going to camp the building and there's not much we can do about it. No caveat. Not pushing anyways. Hello Hardy, how you doing my friend? I'm playing this again, you know, that captain mod for multiplayer. It's quite interesting, quite like it. Ouch. Seriously, why are they not shooting? How's that guy going through all of our cav archers? I'm okay. Have you seen the stream ban lot release set? 31st March, yeah, I've seen it. A friend of mine mentioned it to me. There we go. It's a good job this guy's a bot. I've already booked the week off work for the banlord. Oh, come on. There we go. See, the problem with multiplayer, I can't hit most of my shots because of the delay. Oh! I just got a headshot. Don't know where from. I think he went straight through my head, actually. Yeah, this is insane. There's nothing we can do about it either. That's what's the most annoying part, is that we can't even charge in or anything. Jesus, that guy, man. Oh, fuck. Trying to shoot my horse off. It shoot me off my horse, but I'm okay. I survived that one. Try and go for a couch lance. Yeah, so I'm going to be streaming Bannerlord for that whole week. And Monday, the week after as well. Now, I'm unsure if to go for single player or multiplayer. Uh-oh. A nice shot. I just got wrecked. Assuming it comes out, it really comes out the 31st. Yeah, I mean, I doubt they would announce it like so specifically and not do it. In my opinion, that's a really bad PR move that I doubt they'd do. I doubt they'd subject themselves to that kind of bad PR. God damn it. It's always that guy as well. I mean, like all the other years before, yeah, but they never actually announced a specific date. They always said, oh, it might come out next year, or it might come out, it's meant to come out the year after, but never anything very concrete. Not like specific days that it was meant to come out. Oh damn. Didn't expect him to hit me that hard. I mean, 40-17, I'm not doing too bad. Yeah, it could be better, but... A friend's just asking me if I want to join him on GTA 4. And yeah, I don't have GTA 4. I want to get it. And I'd love to play that game actually. Those are really good friends of mine. And they're really good at games in general. I might get it while it's can, it's 100%. You're saying it's worth it. Well, GTA 4 isn't worth it, and he just literally said, ah man, get it when you can, it's 100% worth it. So Hardy, do you play it by yourself or do you play it with friends? I'll ask him how much. Four-man group. And he's saying it's not worth the money. Because from what I see it's £30 at the moment. It's quite a stretch though. But it's still worth the 30. Why do you say it's not worth it, Hardy? Because from what I've seen, yeah, no, it's just a general question. It's not saying, oh, why don't you agree with my point of view? No, it's not like that. It's just give me your opinion. 35 for the future, it's a big bet. Yeah, but the game's out, isn't it? Right now it has no content. Okay. Because it's from the same developers as Payday, isn't it? And I've played loads of Payday, and from what I've seen, it feels like SWAT mixed with Left 4 Dead. Or SWAT mixed with Killing Floor, actually. That's what it feels like to me. Not similar to what the Payday, but it's still... Okay, I see. But it legit feels like a mix between... It's very tactical, which is something I really, really love. And you saw that guy, Cash, I was talking to on chat. I was in a team with him. A competitive team on Natural Selection 2. And GTA 4 is early access alpha. Well, I wouldn't call it alpha. I'd say it's beta, but if they're calling it alpha, then they themselves don't know what the fuck they're talking about. What about that shot? Bit of a dodgy decision. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, because now I've lost control over my own troops, but that's a squad dead, so come on, open up. That's it. Second, I'll read the chat in a second. Oh boy. Ouch. Hello Mirak Kose, how you doing? Okay, not alpha anymore, but it's called 0.1 right now. Yeah, so basically it's incomplete. Cam off. Thank you. I don't know why he keeps doing that. I must be pressing some funny buttons when I don't mean to. Apologise. Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord 31 March. Yeah, I've seen it. I'm really excited for it. Oh boy. Nah, haha, you got missed. Yeah, I've already booked the week off work, and I'm definitely gonna be playing it. I think the first thing I'll do with the game, actually, before I stream anything, I'm gonna learn the mechanics of the combat. Because from what I've heard, it is, if you've played Mountain Blade Warband, you can still play Bannerlord. Yeah, obviously it's the same directional mechanics, but there's going to be a lot more depth to it from what I've been hearing. God damn it. Ouch. Are they throwing stones at us? Ouch. So it'll be interesting to try that out. I made a bit of money on this match at least. Well, I could have probably done a bit better by not losing my troops at the start. Chase this guy down. Let's see if I can get him off his horse. Yeah, he's gone. So now I gotta keep an eye out for him. So, like I was saying, I'll learn the mechanics, so I'm not going into the game a complete noob. Well, I am quite okay at this game, at Warband. I'm not by no means a competitive player. As in, I'll probably get wrecked by most people that play the game on a daily basis. Sit down, boy. Hey, 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 the knight saved me. Hey, GG. Okay, so not many people left. Being off a horse is actually a very big disadvantage, but I think the guy's going to be there with my horse archer. So I might possibly just won this. That's one down. GG. Let's upgrade our guys as much as we can. Done. Did you upgrade anything? Nope. Never mind. Guess we'll use it for next round. So it's quite interesting when you're fighting one-on-one. Like you saw me just beat 2 guys when I was swords. But when you're fighting one-on-one, it's very different from when you're fighting 2v1. I actually find 2v1s a bit easier than 1v1s. Because your opponents are more likely to make mistakes because they're more concentrated on attacking. They're just trying to get hits in. They're going full aggression. So if you manage to dodge at least one of them, it's most likely, or if you just go for the hits as well, if you counter attack them a lot, you are going to come out winning. Why am I not hitting these? Well, it is pretty bad accuracy actually. So let's just push in. Even though we are cav archers, we still got the advantage over crossbowmen. Which you wouldn't think, but yeah. Okay, so now I take my troops out, save what I can. Because now they are pretty surrounded. There's nothing they can do now. There we go. So I've lost a few. I wish I could tell. How many do I start with? 10? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, 10, and I've got... That's 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've lost 3 units at most, I think. I think we start with 10, but there's 11. Well, 10 bots and you. I'll have to count it after. So it wasn't a bad trade, well, by any means. See if I can infiltrate on the right, because that would be pretty awesome. Because if I infiltrate on the right and there's nobody protecting these gates, could be our ticket to victory. I do have to keep in mind my eye on. Okay, so yeah, we can. Don't bend over, bro. Bad idea. What are they? Okay, I see one. I'm looking forward to 31 seagulls. Ouch, nice shot. What's 31 seagulls? I don't get it. I'm confused. I feel like I'm I hit him. Oh boy. Yep. I should have pulled back. I think. Oh god. Pretty sure all of my cav will be dead now. I guess that's the price to pay. Alright, 49-10, that's pretty good KD. Sorry. 31st of March, yeah, I am. Let's take care of this guy. The rest I can just surround and annoy. Oh boy. Even I couldn't win that one. That was a bit too much. Okay. Yeah, but I'm not sure, like I said, if I should go for multiplayer straight away. I think that's the best way to learn the game. Even if you're going to play single player eventually. At least with Warband it was like that. Learn how to play on duels. Learn the fighting mechanics. And you'll do pretty well in single player. Wait, what? Got stunk. 12 HMP, 12 hours. Okay, 12 hours single players. What are my expectations from Bannerlord? Still early access. So while there is going to be bugs, which are to be expected, yeah. I don't think the game's going to be too bad. I mean, what did they spend 8 years of their time doing? Which was most likely making the engine, yeah. Unless it uses the same engine, which I highly doubt. They spent 8 years making an engine, so I'm assuming that the engine's going to be pretty fleshed out. Unless they've just been doing nothing for these 8 years. Meaning that any bugs that we do see can be ironed out through early access. I'm going to do my best to support the community as well. Like I have with the Warband for about 4 or 5 years. I was a very active community on the forum, so. But that's not what you asked me. My expectations, I think I'm really going to enjoy the game because it's more of the same, but better, but more fleshed out, more in depth. Quests are going to be, from what I've heard, quests are going to be better. Combat's a bit more interesting, less, it's got more weight to it, which is also a very good thing. Sieges are awesome now. Because of, if you've not seen any Siege videos, you should definitely look into them. They look extremely interesting. How you set up, how your troops attack on Siege, how they defend, how many ladders you can get. The fact that there's a possibility for destructible terrain, which was shown in on the closed beta. You can destroy some parts of the terrain. Maybe they won't do that with the walls. The walls are destructible, but only on the siege, because there's 2 parts to the siege, I believe. There's the setting up. So imagine you set catapults on the first stage. Your catapults will destroy then a bit of the wall, and you can use that to breach easier. Okay, but you don't see any of the catapults firing and the walls being destructed. It's just, okay, so you decided to attack with this side of the wall with these many catapults, so here's how it looks after you've done that. That's how they've done it. But one of the maps on... Did you start broadcasting? When did you start broadcasting? Broadcasting Warband? How long's it been, Adi? What, 3 weeks? Yeah, so... I lost my train of thought then. Yeah, so there is destructible terrain. I've seen it on the videos. The guy pretty much shot onto a roof tile. So it's been a month. So the guy shot onto, not like a cover, a tent cover, like that one up there. He shot onto one of them and it destroyed, yeah, with an arrow. Obviously it's pretty ridiculous that that happens, but it basically means there is a way to detect if a part of the terrain has been hit, and you can actually climb on top of that roof, yeah, which means terrain which you can interact with, and it's got its own hitbox, it's got its own mesh. You can actually destroy parts of the terrain, which is extremely interesting, because that means walls can potentially be fully destructible as well. There's no reason why they can't. That spear though. Why are you asking, Mirak? That's it, that's what I wanted. Cav Archer. And then I completely ruin it by suiciding into a spearman. See, this is what spearmen should do in a single player. You know, completely wreck face when a cav jumps on him. Oh, you mean what time do I start broadcasting, as in daily hours? I start broadcasting between 10 GMT, which is a UK time, GMT plus 0, and I finish in about another 2 hours. So that's what the times I start streaming, if that's what you're asking. I think that was your question. I got him. Then he got me. Not bad KD though. I think I'm doing pretty well for myself. Not the best KD, but by far the best KD on the server. These spears though, I think we have to go on foot. I think that's what we have to do. Pointy stick's too cruel. See, if I was partnered, I'd probably make an emote for that. I hit him. I hit him. Are we feeling lucky, guys? Oh boy. Don't tell me that was all of us. No, we still got guys here. Only a spear though. But come on, boys. Damn. Take care. See you later. Yeah, see you later, my friend. Have a good night. Sleep well. And show up tomorrow if you want to see it again. I will be here tomorrow, I believe. Not 100% sure, actually, but yeah, have a good night. Lesson learned. Do not charge pointy sticks with your cav. It does not end well for you. So we have to be a bit more tactical about this. This is why I love this game mode. You can actually make some tactics instead of just being kamikaze all over the place and trying to get kills. Like, I know that their cavs now coming straight for me, so I'm gonna go around. Tell my troops to fire at will, see if they will. I hit something. There we go. Yeah, I wish my AI, my Cav AI would all do the same thing that I do. You know, just be OP as fuck. That would be good. Because it is, yeah, it's been proven by history that Cav archers are just OP. There's very little that you can do about them. Build walls in the huge door, yeah. So China was hit before Donald Trump could even imagine being born. Yeah, first of all, Rhodoks don't ride horses, so that's unnatural. So I'm gonna ask you politely to jump off your horse. 5 arrows? Uh-oh. This is actually extremely bad news for everyone. Especially for me, that I've got no arrows. No. God damn it. Damn it. 90-26, that's a good KD though. Hey, the guy on the other side's doing pretty well as well. Oh, we're out of troops. Infantry? Oh, I see. Potentially. No, horse archers are pretty OP, so I'm gonna stick with what I know. We're pretty much obviously gonna lose this one, so I'm just gonna kit out everything. Yeah, they've still got a full squad of spearmen on the inside. There's no chance we're ever gonna win this. So to win this, technically I need to take out... and someone needs to take out a full squad without anyone dying, just to have a chance to be equal. Problem is, Rodox are the perfect counter for Kurgits. So I'm not gonna go Kurgits again. I'll see what I've got, what options I've got. Vegas, 100%. Go for the archers. Even though it's a bit dangerous based on the fact that they are Swedians, but if I camp in that little shelter, I should be okay. Maybe I should have brought some helmets. They would have helped to fight the knights. All cav 1 inf. Bad news, my friend. That's really bad news. So I'll take place in there. Not hill. House. So you got the best of two worlds. You got the protection, and you've got the hill advantage, because they gotta climb these hills. Whoa! No, hold your fire. Wait for them to get a bit closer. Eager beavers. Big weakness is this area right here. But if we carry on just holding this, we should be okay. I mean, they have to make a push eventually, right? Let's hope they're smart enough to cover our side. So I gotta keep an eye on them guys down there. Okay. The Cavs hiding from us. Which is a bit worrying, to be honest. I'm gonna hold here and tell my troops to fire at will. Where are they getting hit from? I don't see anyone shooting at us. We are doing a lot of damage though. Taking the hill advantage. And they got scouts. Basically that's what I'd class these, just light cav. They're not the best equipped troops to deal with our archers. Right, okay. Back to the fun. So we've not lost anyone, have we? Cool. Kept the hill advantage, kept the strategic position as well. So that's really good to know. Nice. Right, we did well. Took a bit of damage, but apart from that, it was a clean victory. At least on our side. I think if they had heavier cav, maybe they could have done something about us. If they had cavalry which wouldn't take a lot of damage from the archers, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna tell them to hold their fire and follow me. Actually, just charge. There we go. There's the last one. Over the river, apparently. But now I'm gonna tell him to fire at will. For the simple fact that I just didn't want him shooting from up there. It seemed a bit silly. More? More? What? Where? Are they just hiding? They're just literally hiding? There we go. Right, let me improve my equipment a little bit. I say a little bit, I mean a lot. And let's see where we spawned. Okay, good position to spawn. I'll go to the same place. Because now we got infantry that will hold our backs, hopefully. A lot more cav. Actually, no, same cav as before. Obviously, if it doesn't work the first time, do it again the second time. Because it's meant to work, right? Oh, see, these are not infantry. They just got pointy sticks. Or a type of pointy stick. Again, I'm gonna hold on this little area here. Oh, we don't We do have falchions. Why is it not letting me, Oh, it's bugged, isn't it? Yeah, as you can see, I'm bugged. It's not doing anything. 1 second. Okay, there we go. How we doing? How we doing, my friends? We're doing a good job or what? Yep, looks like it. Sit down, my friend. Where are we getting shot from? Yeah, legit, where are we getting shot from? Are we eating our own friendlies and that hurts? Is that what it is? That's the only thing that can explain the damage. God damn it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Damn. Vega archers are quite strong, aren't they? Even Swedian cavalry, medium cavalry is struggling to push through us. And that's saying something. But I think as soon as they get heavy cav, then we're pretty much done for. I don't think even Vega archers can stop that. So what have you been up to today, Hardy? Or whoever's watching? No more hours, okay. Rolling around? Like, literally? Oh, what do you mean, rolling around? Right, where's the last guys? I hate when they do this. You know, like delay the game for no reason when they know that they're gonna lose. Dibs, dibs, I claim dibs. Honestly, that was my guy. Seriously, where is he? Everywhere, Twitch, in my bed, YouTube, everywhere. Oh, fair enough. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about posting my first YouTube video. And I'm not going to take it off the stream because I feel like my stream quality is quite low, to be honest. I don't think it's good enough to make a YouTube video out of it. Yeah, it's alright if I'm having a laugh with everyone on the stream and, you know, talking about random shit, but if I want to make an actual YouTube video, I think I actually have to put some effort into it And that's the reason I've not done it so far, because I didn't want to put the effort in. But I think if I'm going to take myself serious at any time doing this, I do need to put some effort in. Now you're probably wondering, okay, what's it going to be about? I'm an extremely fast learner, as in, where's the flags? Did the flags deploy or something? No. I'm an extremely, well, you can record it and cut it for YouTube. Yeah, but it's like, the point of the stream is that you're watching some gameplay while I talk about interesting subjects. If I start cutting it, I'm gonna skip most of the gameplay. And while I'm talking, I'm also not elaborating correctly. A lot of the times I've noticed, because that's what I tried. I downloaded a few videos from here, and I tried cutting it, and I realized that sometimes the quality would fail from the stream itself. Sometimes I would just like either stutter or pause for a long time, and then if I cut that out, then the game's disjointed. Yeah. So I've realized I might as well just make different content, and content I want to make for is I've noticed that some people struggle with learning. Just get good, that's it. Yeah, best advice you can get. I'm really fast at learning. Like, I'll learn anything pretty quickly, not to like proficient level. I'll learn anything really quickly to a basic level. Okay, and there's reasons why I learn it, and there's methods to how I do it to learn something really quick. And I feel like when I'm teaching like board games to someone, yeah, at first they really struggle with it. Well, I get the rules straight away, and I get how to play the game. I get the strategy straight away. So I think that teaching people how to learn instead of just learning is a really important skill to have. And I've had to read into a lot of studies about it. Problem is, there's not that many. So when I say a lot, I mean all that I could find, because there's not a lot of studies on how to learn or why people learn at different speeds. But I think I've got my method works for me, and I think if I think if people try it, there's a good chance that it'll also work for them, but everyone learns differently. But my methods are very explicit, and there's exact ways that I learn. So I think if anyone gave it a try, they'd probably learn how to do it as well. Learn fast. Yo, dude, you're in my way. Just become a human computer. Humans are smarter than computers, man. Sure, it's got to deal with memory. That's where most of the learning comes from. Obviously, to remembering what you've learned. But you need to activate your memory. As in, you can look at something and then 5 minutes later you forget about it. So you've not really learned anything. Or what you've learned you just forgot because your mind's not bothered about retaining the information. But there's ways of retaining that information. Are we at the disadvantage here? Because we got the high ground, so I wouldn't assume so. I think I'm hitting though. Am I hitting? I think I am. Let me just check. Bit higher. I can't actually tell. I think I am. I can't tell. Like my computer more than any. I like my computer more than any human meat sack. Yeah, because the computer doesn't question your ideals. Your computer does what you tell them to, and your computer doesn't judge. And your computer is very useful. And your computer's got no free will. So yeah, there's a lot of plus sides to computers. So I'm gonna tell my guys to hold their fire, even though they're probably running out of arrows anyways. Now I'm gonna tell them to charge. It's very calming. My computer doesn't talk, it's very calming. It's not that your computer doesn't talk, it's that you'd probably enjoy a good and interesting conversation with people. Yeah, I don't like people either, because most people that I talk to haven't, you can't have an interesting conversation with. So a lot of times I'm not interested in talking to people because they can't have an interesting conversation. Now if you manage to get someone to have an interesting conversation with you, you probably enjoy talking to them. Is that it? Have we won? I think we have. So that's what I want to make my video about. I'm still unsure it's accurate. I have looked at plenty of studies to verify my concepts, but like I said, there's not a lot of studies being done on it. Apparently, it doesn't tell if it's genetic, if it's something you're brought up to know. It's very vague why some people learn faster than others. But I honestly think you can teach anything to anyone. Even you can reprogram your own brain to do whatever you want it to. So there's no reason why you can't become a faster learner. Well, I'm bugged again, I can't switch weapons or anything. Nothing's happening. Oh, I think it is now. Oh, I was holding infantry anyways. No, stop. Stay right here. Hopefully they'll push again. Oh boy. Suicide Cav. You've heard of Suicide Cav? No, I now present to you the Suicide... No. You've heard of Suicide Squad, now I present to you the Suicide Cav. Sit down, boy. Point your stick at me. Only one person can do that. Oh shit. Well, let's get out of their sights. That's actually pretty bad for us. I'm playing with the thought of doing information videos for Conqueror's Blade, like stats of units, tactics, etc. I'm right now trying to establish communication with the dev team so I can get information for it. Are you not? Why do you need to contact the dev team? Because I'm pretty sure it gives you the stats, doesn't it? Like, what information can you not obtain from the game right now? God damn it. And I'm gonna tell them to hold their fire. Do the upgrade, use the base stats or upgrade along the way. Do information change stats. Ah, okay. Can you not get that information from the game itself? Does it not give it yet? Nope. Ah, okay. So definitely, it's worth, for two reasons. It's worth one, mentioning to the dev team. If you're in a game, you're unable to see stats. So yeah, that's a win-win situation for you and for the developers. Because I'm pretty sure, as a developer, there's things like that you oversee. You're too close to see. Okay, so imagine. I saw this video once. Quick side note. I saw this video once of developers that were bug testing the game and just testing it in general to see how it played and what people thought of it. And when they got the first testers, the testers were asking, "Well, how'd you do this?" And the guy's like, "Well, obviously it's this button." And it's like, "Well, what do you mean, obviously? I didn't know it would be that button. Why would it be that button? Why not this button instead?" And what the devs forgot is that... Ho ho ho! Okay. Anyways, what the devs forgot is that because they've been playing their own game for so long and testing and making their own game, what they thought was obvious is not obvious for everyone else. So you making a video about that, not first informing them that you can't see the stats and it'd be nice to get more information, and then making a video about it would be actually really big for you as well, because obviously it's information nobody else has, and the devs would appreciate the feedback. Unless they can't speak English, then I don't know, but I'm assuming they do speak English and they do appreciate feedback as well, because some devs don't. You need to be a really strong character and not have any confidence issues to have a player come up to you and say, give you feedback, and you taking it in a good way. Basically, not all devs will take the criticism. But yeah, definitely mention it. I'm actually gonna retreat a little bit. I'm gonna tell my units to hold their fire, save their arrows basically. No point wasting. They do speak English and we're in their content creator program. Okay. So definitely mention it, yeah. God damn it, get out of the way. He's just running away. There we go. See, while I do have connections in the NS2 development team. Cash is actually one of the developers. He's a map maker. And he made one of the maps for the game. But apart from that, I don't really have a lot of connections with the industry. Because I don't get invested enough in the game usually. If I get invested enough, then it'd be worth pursuing like people who make content and develop. But if I'm not interested, it's no point. Just wasting everyone's time. Well, you don't really need to unless you stick around. Yeah, that's it. It's pointless. You're wasting everyone's time. But for example, I used to know a lot of modders for Warband. But I never knew a dev member. Because I wasn't interested in the devs, yeah. Because I was only young. This was many years ago. When I was about 16 or 17 or whatever. Not that I'm not young now, it's just, I mean, long time ago. That's it. Seriously, what are these guys, man? Are you serious? Time's up. Round draw. Does that mean we win anyways? I think we win anyways. Ooh, swayed you, definitely swayed you. Yeah, I'll take the cheap stuff. I'm not bothered. Gonna bum rush them. I know exactly where they spawn as well, so bum rushing them is easier. Is that archers? That looks like archers to me. One down. And second round. We're gonna lose a lot of troops here, but in my opinion, definitely worth it. While they're busy with me, as you can see, my friendly cav can finally come in and doing some of their own work. And I've kept them busy enough to not let them do anything, basically. It's a sacrifice. I've sacrificed my troops to gain map control. Is it going to be worth it? I don't know yet, but we're definitely going to find out. Our team has the advantage, so hopefully, yeah. It's a pointy stick that's not very pointy, and it's extremely long. And very, very slow. In my opinion, the worst of the pointy sticks. What's your opinion on the lance? I think it's pretty useless, man. You normally don't poke with the joust lance. Says who? I always poke with the joust lance. Yeah, it's not the best, but it does the trick, especially when you're recovering. See? Look, 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 look. You're a lot less versatile when you got... Yeah. You're a lot less versatile when you got a jousting lance. Yeah, sure, you got the range, but you have to go straight on to do any damage. While if you're poking... Ooh, that was so close. Am I alone? Oh boy. Just me and another guy. Oh boy. But you can charge other cavs safer. That's true, because you will have the range advantage, won't you? Okay, so we got wrecked, which is to be expected. Okay, let's go. Take the jousting lance. I was expecting, because of my initial charge, we would have the advantage, but it didn't look like my teammates knew what they were doing. They didn't take advantage, basically. Or maybe I just suicided. I mean, it's hard to tell, to be honest. Most of the times, if you can restrict the enemy and take control of the map, especially because we killed a lot of them as well. If you can do that, then usually in a better position to win. But sometimes it just doesn't work that way. That was a player. No? Just, okay, so he dismantled his calves and gave them all lances? That's weird, man. No, they're archers? Oh, he must have the mod then. Or Neo G key, GQ or whatever, or QG, or I don't fucking know. But you must have the mod that lets him have shit like gunpowders and I'm very dead now. Not necessarily. Okay, I'm very dead. God damn it. Spawning on my own units and all my units are pretty much stuck. Okay. That's good. Hopefully take out their cav, their archers. It's not going well, is it? Especially when their archers can take care of our cav. Right, 1 second. Ouch. That was a good fight, kind of. So Serenades are better than Swadians? Didn't expect that, but I'll take the freelance and upgrade to a better sword. Oh, it's glitched again. God damn it. I think there's I don't know if it's the server or if it's the mod. Sometimes he glitches out for me. Now that's some heavy cav right there. I'll follow them. Okay, it's not glitched anymore. I'll follow them. Then they'll take the first engagement. So this is my plan, okay. They will take the first engagement against air horsemen. Then I will take the second engagement against any stragglers. If I survive that long. Okay, not a bad fight. Not a bad fight, not the best I've had, but been a few trade-offs. And with pointy sticks. Come on. Okay, I need to regroup again. I see some archers on this side. Nice one. There we go. Right, on me. So close to killing that guy. He's got really heavy armor, man. There we go. Yeah, that's really heavy armor. Basically tickling him. Yeah, I was basically tickling the guy then. See if my guy will mount any horses. Be nice if he did. F5. Mount. Mount, dickhead. Okay then. We need archers for this guy. Or someone who can use a bow and arrow. Can I use a bow and arrow? Nope. Not intelligent enough. No, not enough brain cells to use them. Is this dude serious? Oh, nice one. Nice one, my friend. So for the next match, got 1,400. I get another 1,600, I think. So I could potentially take this. I'm gonna downgrade my helmet a little bit. Even though I don't think it matters that much. I'll take the normal sword. I'm gonna downgrade my shoes. There we go. Now I've got heavy cav. Awesome. Gonna be smart with it though. So we got really heavy cav on the left. Actually, not really. It's kind of wasting his troops by having weak horses, because all you have to do is take the horse down. Then the guy on the floor is pretty useless. Because I doubt that he'll have a good sword as well, based on the spear that he's carrying. Because it makes no sense to have both. Right, so maybe I'm gonna hold here just for now. Because it makes no sense fighting in the forest. I will do a quick run through though. See if there's anything that I can pick off. Yeah, we're being wasted here. Can't even check where their troops are. Okay. I'm gonna tell them follow me actually, I don't want them to charge yet. I want them to charge now. See, that's the thing with the Mamluks. They can get blunt weapons as they're like the maces, two-handed maces. That shit's OP, man. Well, me, I'm just stuck here with these little swords tickling the guys. It's a good job that they're wearing robes for armor. Yeah, sure, it's Gambitson, yeah. But I mean, some of them are actually just robes, just pieces of cloth for armor. Because otherwise, I think we wouldn't be having a great time right now. Losing a couple of troops, it's enough. Oh, my pointy stick's too slow. Are my guys still fighting over there? Better not be killing my troops. Oh, these two? They're players. They took my cav. Oh, cheeky. Why invest in armor can go to any layers of clothing? You mean Gambitson? Yeah, Gambitson's actually really useful. But like their archer armor, what protection does that offer? It is literally a piece of cloth. They're wearing bathrobes for armor. Hello, the Miserov. Why invest in armor if you can be naked and speedy? Very good argument. Right, I finally have heavy cav, but I'm gonna see if I can go super heavy cav. Jedi and Sith also don't need armor. Yeah, but think about it. Yeah, Jedi and Sith. If any attack that you get touched by kills you, what's the fucking point? You're just slowing yourself down. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. That is some heavy infantry, man. Wait, I got a question. Why is all of my guys got coursers and I've got... I'm confused. How come I've got a different horse? Guess we'll never know. I just got wrecked. problem was, it's not even by a person, it was a bot that killed me. In Bannerlord, it's very offensive to be taken out by a bot. In Bannerlord, in Warband. It's not in Bannerlord, man. I've seen the AI that they've come up with. I think that's the AI is actually a pretty good place to start practicing. Sure, it won't give you the real feel of fighting a human, but it will be hard. It'll be hard. That's for sure. Because humans make mistakes, yeah. So might actually be easier to fight the humans than to fight the AI. Get on the floor, motherfucker. Ha ha ha, I got him. Oh, what are we saying? How many left? See, I should be able to control my troops again. But now they're all on the floor, they're all sad. Sad moments, man. Sad life. But now these archers are about to have a very bad day once all this heavy infantry gets next to them, which they're not doing because whoever's controlling them's not very smart. And I'm very bad with my aim. Yeah, this definitely, this game mode definitely reminds me of Conqueror's Blade and the new Bannerlord game mode as well. And I'm surprised I've never seen this game mode before. There we go. Stay together and use strategy to have more chance to win. I'd argue that it's tactics more than strategy. Yeah, so the difference between strategy, where you put your troops, and what weapons you choose is called strategy. How you go about fighting, that's tactics. Like for example, choosing crossbowman, yeah. This is a strategic decision because it's something that you're trying to give yourself advantage on. As soon as you enter combat and you find ways to proceed, then that's tactics. So this is a very strategic position up this hill. So I'm definitely gonna take it because there's no downside to taking it. But imagine they start pushing, then I need to use tactics to engage them. Oh boy, they're getting fucked. You'd assume with a good position like this, we'd be able to do something with it. Oh. So we're just getting shot by all of their archers at the same time. bit higher. Take those bolts. So you're telling me I'm pretty much alone now? Okay then. So what are the chances I hold this? Against what? 20 odd guys? Oh, we have Cav. We have Cav. Those are a bit scary actually. Hello, Pan. How you doing, my friend? I say just charge the fuckers. Okay. Not like we can do much more than this. Should have probably kept going, you know, since I have a shield, and shields tend to be really strong against archers. They're actually the main reason why shields were invented, but... Go all cav, someone's saying. Yeah, I might actually do that. I think that might be the best way to beat them next round. Because they'll do the same, because obviously it works, so we should definitely switch what we're doing. So let me go sweaty man at times. Let me set it up already. We're gonna need good shields and good swords, I think. At least like that. At least that. Wow. Okay. I can draw arrow fire for now. Because they should run out of shields, yeah. Eventually. Arrows, I mean. Oh boy. I think we're done. Yep. So they're gonna do the same, which is Archer Overload. And we're all gonna go Cav, and this should be an easy win for us. I see Spearmen, but I see a lot of archers as well, which is good news for us. Wait them to cross. Ah, if you're waiting for them to cross, you're just waiting to die pretty much. Wait, seriously? So, Vega Archers have actually beat us. All Cav will die by arrow across the world. Nope. Dude, even close up range, we didn't beat him. I use cavalry as intended, that you pretty much just charge in and should be fine, and we still lost. So I'm going to get rid of the heavy lance, I'm going to switch to heavy bastard sword. Take the normal shields, 2 of them. And that should win. That should be enough to beat him. Honestly. So I think because they were using spears while on top of horses, while stationary as well, it doesn't work well. I think they were all bots then. So I'm not proud of that. Wow. Did I just get beat by a bot? Like on a 1v1? That's embarrassing. To be honest, I was expecting my guy to have a what's it called? A one-handed sword, and then for some reason he has a two-handed sword, which is not the best to fight against archers. Fully knowing that that's all that they've got. But that's okay. I love tonic water. Okay. 17-20. That's a horrible score. So they're gonna say best way, you just push without mercy. Come on, let me out of it. I'm just getting hit by everyone and I don't even see where. Too many arrows. Come on, that's it. Is this no, it's just a one-handed. Much better though. Much better results than last round. See, here's the thing, if my team had done what I did last round, it would have been fine, because it would have been exactly the same thing that just happened now. Except even easier, because they didn't have infantry with spears. Okay, so I just jumped to the top of the leaderboard. With my little suicide mission. Awesome. Hall pikes are dangerous, man. There's one thing I don't like fighting against is all pikes, especially on cav, on horseback. Hey, look, breakdancing horse. There we go. Now he should go down fairly quickly. Then it's just them guys on the other side. Just to make sure they don't run. Kick him, kick him. There we go. Yeah, that sounds like a good... Except I want a better horse, but... There we go. I think they will switch to infantry, but... Okay, so they got some cav. I see 2 squads of archers. Okay, that's a lot of infantry. Yeah, I'm just being suicidal now. I can't even make a good excuse for it. I mean, at least they've not used their archers. Guess you could take that into consideration. Okay. Yeah, they've not used their archers, which is a really good point. Apart from that, I've not really done much for the team. No, you're not. Killing more with this guy than I've killed with my whole squad before. Damn, it's a lot of kills, man. Nope, I'm out. Nope. Wait, are we done? Did we lose this one? I have a feeling we lost this one. Or is it just me? Yeah, we lost this one. Ouch. Oof. Play one more. If they let us. Okay, less suicidal this time. At least we know that the team we're fighting against, they're quite decent. Because they're adapting to our changes. I was a bit stuck then. Whoa, 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 no, please don't. Didn't realise they'd push past the river. Okay, so we just lost a lot of our horsemen. Now we can justify going in. Ouch. Damn, these Vegas are strong, man. See if I can relieve this guy. Then that guy there. Yeah, it's just me, isn't it? Pretty much. Okay. Nice shot. Right, I'm gonna call it a day for today. I think I've done enough gaming. Alright, good night Hardy, thanks for showing up my friend. It's downloaded the map now. No, I'm not going to play it. I feel like Friday nights and Saturday mornings are the best times to stream. When it's times like this, at this time at night, I don't usually get a lot of viewers. Don't know if you've noticed as well. But on Saturdays and Fridays, I get at least 7, which is a lot for me. But during the week, not really. Don't actually makes much of a difference. Also, I'm pretty much wasting my time coming on here, which is a shame, really. But it's time I could be spending making good content that people want to watch and getting discovered. Anyways, I'll see you later. Have a good night, my friend.